Hello, and thanks for joining us for your CCRC Community News Update. I'm Asia Gore. The hard work of the Child Care Providers United Union and allies like CCRC means an historic new agreement with California's governor. CCRC News Update reporter Yesenia Rodriguez joins us with more from the Capitol. Yesenia?
Led by the efforts of Parent Voices, the legislature was able to reach a budget agreement that contains significant reforms to our family fee system. The agreement includes a new structure for family fees, which are a type of copay determined by income level. Starting October 1st, family fees will be eliminated for all families earning below 75% of the state median income, and families earning more will only pay up to 1% of their income. That new structure includes an updated method of calculating provider reimbursement rates based on the true cost of providing care. For union members, the agreement includes millions of dollars for rate increases, provider health insurance, and retirement. Here's why this is so important.
It makes it a much more reasonable and manageable proposition for families and really does build on the strengths of our families in California and not penalize them for using childcare services. We're also very proud of the work we've done collaboratively with our partners, Parent Voices. This was a parent-led effort, really to explain the challenges of having to pay a family fee, what kind of additional burden that placed on their family. I will never forget a parent testifying about family fees, saying that you may think it's only $40 a month, but to me, that's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for my kids' lunches every day. And when you put it in those kinds of tangible terms, this is really a meaningful change, and I think a huge step in the right direction for our families.
The governor also agreed to forgive all fee debt owed prior to the pandemic. For CCRC News Update, I'm Yesenia Rodriguez at the Capitol.
And CCRC is proud of our agency's role in securing this commitment from California to providers and families. The new school year is here, and thousands of children are getting a great head start in life through CCRC's Head Start Birth to 5 program. Here's a look at the excitement.
First day is always a little hard, just saying goodbye. You know, I want them to do well, be happy, but it's exciting.
There you go. Oh, you did it!
Olivia was super excited. As soon as we got in, she was super chatty. She hugged her teacher. She really loves being here.
All right.
It's a wonderful feeling. It's excitement. It's very nice to see the children come back. Some parents are nervous. We're here to help them and guide them, through the first day of their school. Yeah, they always come back, Mom.
They're very patient. They communicate so well.
I love working with the children because I love to show them new things. I love to see their smiles, and I also love to see them getting messy and enjoying what they're doing.
Teachers are amazing. They work so great with the kids. They all really genuinely love them, and then they put a lot into their program.
Teacher, I finished on my booth.
I'm excited for them to kind of do their own thing instead of just being with each other all the time, being with other kids and a different environment.
I love my first day at school.
Why do you like school so much?
Because I want to learn.
And to help kids be prepared for school, we hosted several back-to-school drives. Families flooded into our events in Chatsworth, Victorville, Palmdale, and San Bernardino. More than 434 children took home a backpack, age-appropriate book, school supplies, and hygiene kit. Some kids even received a fresh new haircut. Funds for this event were raised through our Last for Literacy comedy fundraiser. A state lawmaker got the chance to see our work in action. Assemblymember Juan Carrillo is a Mexican-American politician serving the 39th District of the California State Assembly, which includes Palmdale and Victorville. We showed him around a family child care home in Adelanto, which is just outside Victorville. He got a first-hand look at how the resources channeled into CCRC are used locally, and he spoke with a provider and CCRC staff about child care investments, read a book to the kids, and received a tour of the child care home.
The families struggle enough with the way that things are. Housing, one of them, if you're lucky enough to own a home, your mortgage is through the sky. It's 30, 40, 50% of our income if you're renting the same thing. So we were able to learn more about the benefits that CCRC provides, the daycares, and those resources that, again, as a young family, sometimes we just don't think about those things. But knowing that CCRC, in my time, when I was just starting my family, that would have been a big benefit for my kids.
Our work depends on strong partnerships with lawmakers, and we appreciate the opportunity to show them how our services help families. In the city of Burbank, only 1/3 of families who need childcare have access to a provider. This was the finding of a new study conducted by CCRC at the request of the Burbank YMCA. According to the report by our research team, Burbank residents earn a higher median income than the state average, yet they still struggle to access childcare. Only 36% of children under age 6 in Burbank have access to care. Meanwhile, single mothers who earn much lower than the median income spent 20% of their income on childcare. CCRC's research team explains how the city should address this issue.
Right now, what we're doing is we're really trying to convene stakeholders in Burbank. So we're really hoping that through the findings, this acts as a catalyst for other communities like Burbank, maybe other parts of LA, to start really talking about access to childcare. We're hoping that given, the unique situation that Burbank is in, how invested like nonprofits like the YMCA is and the city, how small the community is, that they can work together and actually like bring together other key stakeholders like these, entertainment industries, like the city.
And of course, this isn't just a problem in the city of Burbank. Childcare accessibility is a statewide problem. And that's one of the topics discussed at the Statewide Resource and Referral Partnerships Conference in Sacramento. State leaders, resource and referral agencies, and other advocacy groups recently joined at the Capitol to discuss early care and learning topics. Our team helped train other R&Rs as well as childcare providers in how to record video for their parent and provider cafes. That program brings together parents and caregivers to discuss relevant early learning and care issues while creating community.
We had over 35 different agencies throughout the state of California join us for this 2-day interactive experience. Attendees had the opportunity to join in on 4 of the 12 different sessions we offer. They're already doing this wonderful work. We're just here to enhance and improve their skill sets. So whether that be with their marketing capacity, their evaluation capacity, their community of practice, and their cafe work, we're really here to help and improve those.
As the administrator of that contract, CCRC is the leading voice of the partnership in California. Parents, caregivers, and childcare providers now have access to free trainings thanks to a new relationship between CCRC and PBS Kids. These flexible, self-paced learning tools are designed to inspire teachers and provide support in the classroom. Choose from several learning experiences that will help spark new ideas and expand your skill set. Once you complete the training, a virtual certificate will be sent to your email. We spoke with PBS Kids Early Learning Senior Director to learn more.
CCRC is an amazing partner. We both have the same goal of supporting the adults in a child's life with high quality resources. And so they've been phenomenal together, very innovative, very creative in creating resources for our providers and families.
Through PBS Kids, you have free access anytime, anywhere with a computer, tablet, or smartphone. That means unlimited access to trainings you can learn on your own time and pace. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to follow us on social media. Keeping you up to speed and informed, I'm Asia Gore with your CCRC News Update.